He's a little nervous about coming up here. I wasn't sure he was going to make it, but I think we're going to do okay. So I'm Ron Otto. I'm the very, very, very proud father of David Otto. He goes by the name of Big D. Most of his friends call him Big D, so feel free to shout out Big D to him tonight. And my lovely wife, Sandy. We've been married 43 years. She's certainly the glue that holds the family together. There's no way we could have done this without her. And also my two beautiful daughters, Maggie and Melissa, are standing over there. Wave to the camera. She's videotaping this. Maggie works for First Bank. Do we have any First Bank people? Put a little plug in for everyone. She loves her gun. She always use her razor. So I kept telling Sandy, I mean, this is a great opportunity, and can't believe that I get to showcase my family like this. And that doesn't happen very often, but I was telling Sandy that, I'm a little nervous and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to remember my lines. And she said, and I said, why do you think that is? And I said, do you think I'm stupid or what? And she goes, no, you're not stupid. She goes, God gave you a brain and a penis, but only enough blood to run one at a time. So I need to give Robin Williams credit for that joke. But Sandy put me in the trap, so. I'm going to assure you that all the blood is up here right now. So a big thank you to all the volunteers and to everyone at UCP Heartland for putting on this event every year. They do a tremendous job. Aaron and Kathleen, they work tirelessly on this. I called them the other night and they said, I'm going to be here till 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night at the office working on this. All the volunteers, I know they had volunteers here today at 8 or 9 o'clock this morning, all day long, helping out with this. And so everybody's just done a tremendous job. Also, a big round of thanks to Alyssa Reitmeyer from KMOV for being the co-host of MC. And Kevin McCarthy, I think he's going on 23 years with being an MC with But most importantly, the thanks need to go to all of the sponsors. Our presenting sponsor is First Bank, Maggie First Bank. Joe's sponsor, Magna Visual, so soda sponsors, Premier Roof Systems, and Brewery Hotels. A lot of other sponsors in the room, a lot of cable sponsors. It's because of the generosity of the sponsors that UCP Heartland can do what they do for all the individuals, the children, the adults, and the families that have to deal with cerebral palsy and other disabilities. So, David, you hanging in there? So David was born in Guatemala in 1986, and he became part of our family the same year. At 6 months old, he was diagnosed with CP, and it affects all 4 limbs, and he's nonverbal. The first couple of years with the disability was really tough on the entire family, but David really made it easy on us. I mean, his big smile and his bright eyes, and his ability to laugh at things that people do. He'll probably be laughing at me before the night's over with, but he quickly learned to communicate with us through raising his eyes, looking up for yes, looking down for no. By the way, we have some nice pictures popping up that are different than the ones we've seen tonight. But he did learn to communicate with us through facial expressions and his sisters were also a big help to the family, Maggie and Melissa. And by the way, they're both single.
Thanks.
And it just reminded me how expensive weddings are, so forget the whole thing about that. But if you are interested, I'm taking applications for I'm fairly particular. So David attended a lot of local schools while he was growing up, but when he got old enough for high school, we decided to put him into Eureka High School in mainstream. And I want to tell everybody how great Eureka was with David, helping him be integrated into the entire student body. They just did a wonderful job. And the kids were unbelievable. The kids they're always throwing out a shout to Big D. They're up and down the hallways. How you doing? How's it hanging? I think that's what they say. How's it hanging? How's it shaking? Something like that. Whatever kids say, they were doing it in the hallways. That's true. But the highlight of his high school career came about when he was a senior, and it was prom season. And that's when, I guess, pimples pop out and zits pop out, and everybody's nervous about it. He didn't have a date for the prom, and I told him, it's no big deal. I mean, I didn't have a date for the prom either, so none of my friends had dates for the prom either. They're all nerds, you know, so it's no big deal. But lo and behold, we got a phone call from a beautiful senior high school. She said, do you think David would go to the prom with me? And so she came by, and we did the whole thing, you know, pictures and corsages. And David and Katie went out to the prom and did their dancing, and there he is dancing. And I mean, I went to bed before they got home. I'm sure it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I know he had fun because he slept for 24 hours. We always know when he has fun, so I'm sure that's a night that Katie won't forget. I certainly won't forget. The family won't forget. But there was even a bigger night in high school, and that was on graduation night when Queenie Park, I think, we go there. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people, and it seemed like 1,000 seniors graduating. David was all dressed up and ready to go up on stage, and when he got up on stage, the entire student body gave him a standing ovation at graduation. That was an incredible. Remember that? That was a good time, wasn't it? Where does that bring us? That brings us to UCP Heartland. That's after high school. What do you do? Sandy and I both work full time, and we weren't in favor of putting David into a care facility. So we wanted him to stay at home with us, and at the same time be able to get out to the community and interact. And we found UCP Heartland, and it enabled David to stay at home, but also provided him a safe place that he could go to during the day. He could get medical assistance and personal assistance. And in addition to that, there was a lot of social interaction. And they helped a lot with, helping David with his independence. But one of his favorite activities was certainly the field trips. They went to Walmart and to the mall, and I guess kind of the places everybody goes to, but they had a great time doing that. One of his most favorite places, though, would be to a little restaurant right down the street down here. So we weren't allowed to go to Hooters. Mom said, no, you can't go to Hooters. And so we started calling it the library. That was our secret code. So we've been going to the library every Saturday for the past 10 years. And I don't know why they're not a sponsor here, but next year. He goes into Hooters and they all go, Big D, it's like Norm, it's Big D. Well, that brings us kind of to the end of this. We're at the little table back there in the back, and if anybody wants to come by and say hi to Big D, he's going to give you something to take home with you. It's one of his big trademark smiles that he'll give to you. So tonight we celebrate all the families served by UCP, and our family would like to thank everyone here in the room for your generous support. There's a quote from Winston Churchill that states, "We make a living by what we get, we make a life by what we give." And I think that's so true. So let's have some fun, and let's open the bidding.
Needless to say, when I first met David, or Big D, his smile just melted. So David's one of about 1,350 individuals we serve annually. Also folks